Yeah, yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know, ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it come to the cash flow. You know, talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know, when you out watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the plays is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank, you know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game, hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh, ooh. You know it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Free birds.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my.
Yo. What up? What up? What up?
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the Monday afternoon, 24-hour later clarity session of the Men In Teal podcast post game. I'm your boy Agent J. I'm rocking with J to the I to the MB.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's crazy.
Jay.
Yeah, man.
Another one, man.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one.
After you went through all that trouble to take back what you said that we were going to lose 2 in a row, to give us this W.
I still stand on what I said. I mean, shit. Vegas gave us 2.5 points, which I should have just said. You know what? No, they're 5-1. Why would Vegas give us the points? I don't give a fuck if we're home or not. Like,
right.
They're not the underdogs. They're the better team right now.
Right.
So, I mean, I still stand on what I said, bro. I thought we were going to lose to the Colts, and we did. Thought we were going to lose to them boys, and we did. And we get Denver next week with potentially no Russell Wilson. So I feel like we're going to win in Denver. I feel like we were going to win in Denver regardless.
Right.
What's going on, people?
Shout out to everybody in the comments right now. You know, if you haven't, please hit that like button. And if you just want to follow us and get all the latest news and updates coming from the Men In Teal, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Don't cost you nothing. Come rock with us, the realest and
on
Twitter.
Look, Twitter, Men In Teal Pod, Instagram, Men In Teal Podcast, Facebook group, Men In Teal Podcast. Hey, let's go, man.
Let's go. Well, speaking of share the love, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsor.
MCG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field. Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend. Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Shout out to the creative group.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely. Look, tough loss. Real tough loss, bro.
Facts.
Real tough loss.
Facts, man. So we have 2 different perspectives. Well, I'm not going to say perspectives. We have two different vantage points, right? Yeah. I wasn't able to make it to the game. Jay, season ticket holder extraordinaire. right? So Jay, you're in the stadium, man. First of all, like it seemed like there was a lot of Giants fans in that bitch.
Man, it was a whole bunch of goddamn Giants fans in that bitch, man. Yeah, they just, bro, they bought up all those houses in St. Johns County, bro. They say fuck it, bro. That's why 95 was backed up like that.
Right.
But I
Oh
mean,
man.
it is what it is, bro. They've been around for a million years, dog. They got championships. They fans travel.
Right.
But like I said, it wasn't people that I don't think that were from New York, because it's like you don't have to
Right.
come to Jacksonville for a game. It's people that are close surrounding, Florida,
Right. Right.
Jacksonville, Georgia. Like if they're close enough to come, they'll show up. But there's a lot of they got a lot of fans here, bro. Jacksonville's a transplant city. You're talking about New York, bro.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like those fans are all through here, bro. I see Giants fans every day. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of fans every day. I
Right.
mean, there's a lot of fans. I don't, it's not like I don't see Cardinals fans every day. I see a Giants fan
Right.
every day. I see a Packers fan every day. I see a Steelers fan every day. I see a Raiders fan and like a Patriots fan every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you're going to see that, especially living here.
Yeah. Yeah. There's obviously especially with us being a military city,
Yeah.
so there's people from all over the place.
Yeah. Whoever the Giants fan is in here, it says Facebook user, so I have no idea who you are. But I would hope that you were loud and representing. Your team won the football game. You should have been loud and representing, as you should have. Even if they would have lost, you should have been loud and representing. I'm loud and everywhere.
Right. Right. Big facts. Big facts. So sitting in the stadium, so on our offensive series, like
Man, they was tame. Like this, they was tame. They was tame up until
that's what I want. That's where I'm getting at. Like how
the fans was
obviously
tame,
at the
bro.
end of the game on TV they looked like they were just making the house rock.
I was
right?
already gone. I went to go help set up an after party event for the Jags game that we were holding downtown at Myth. Y'all should come out on the next home game after party downtown at Myth. We'll have the Mr. New Jack City on, Mr. B James himself later on this week to talk about that. But so I kind of skedaddled early, but it was mostly just to go help set up, and I'll finish watching the game. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Right.
going to not
Right.
go to the game. But yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, it wasn't an intimidation thing going on in the stadium, bro. Everybody was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's usually pretty
Right.
cool out here, bro. I don't think I feel like a lot of people don't really want to get rowdy in Jacksonville. But
it just from the reason
bro,
I'm asking. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, yeah.
No, I was just saying the reason I'm asking because, like I said, I saw the TV broadcast. You know, I had previous plans already made, and from the TV, from the TV, I swore it was like a preseason Giant game.
Yeah.
The camera panned on so many Giants fans all throughout the game.
It was also a Fox crew. That was a Fox crew. The game was on Fox, so
that makes sense. NFC, Fox, yeah.
So they were going to show as much blue as they possibly could. I don't know who was calling the game now. They're gonna even though
you put me on the spot. You put me on the spot. I can't remember who called the game.
It's still a home game for us, but it's a Fox game, bro. They're gonna skew to the team. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna skew a little more towards the team who's there. That's normally how it is, but yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, the game. To me, the referees could have done a better job, but there's really only a few people to blame for this game that we just witnessed yesterday. Is you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There is coaching.
Right. Number one, coaching gets the blame.
Coaching, and that goes for offense and defensive coaching because
correct.
We watched for a second week in a row. We sat in the soft shell and teams just threw the ball underneath, or or QB runs just right up the middle.
Right.
They didn't do anything dynamic. He wasn't rolling out the pocket and getting these runs. He was just nothing open and pretty decent coverage down the field, but just left everything. There was just parts of the field that had no defenders. So
Right.
they just went to where there was nobody at. There
Right.
needs to be
Right.
somebody everywhere. There needs to be somebody everywhere. So we got to figure that
Right.
out. But and then like I said, we talked about it off the air too. Offense, where just being a little too cute at times when you should just stick to your rhythm and how it's going and just kind of go. We're not a smash mouth football team, but I feel like we have the ability to play smash mouth football. And it's like, if we're going to be running that, we need to run it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, and from
trash.
and from my point of view, and this is where we're going to differ from. This is where we're going to differ. I wasn't going to give him no attention, bro.
Hey, man, I'm smoking good right now, man.
I got you. But our takes are going to be slightly different from the narrative that's being said, and that was one of the reasons why we wanted to hop on here, because we didn't get a chance to do a post game yesterday. Everybody was kind of everywhere, trying to get from the game. Like Agent J said, he had something to do. I was with family. Bro was with family. Agent K. So, we didn't get a chance to get on yesterday, but definitely just people, we're saying the same thing, but what we mean is a little different, right, Jay? So like when we say coaching and when we say cute, I had absolutely no problems with any play call. The 4th and 1 that we didn't get, that on that QB sneak that we didn't get, listen, we ran it 3 times and got it twice before that. So right now at best we're 66% on the before that 4th and 1, right? Yeah. So I don't have a problem with that call. I did have a problem, however, with the refs not spotting the ball. I did have a problem with not giving us a clear indication, and maybe we could have challenged it. Now I know how hard challenging a spot is, so I'm not really over the top upset with Dougie P and the coaching staff. And they came out and they said, well, when we ran out in the field, we had our first down package on deck. Yeah. And then come to find out it's 3rd and 1, right? Yeah. But also to go back to what Jay was saying on defense, I'm upset with the coaching staff is because we're not playing aggressive enough, I feel. Now, you want to keep everything in front of you, and I think they did a great job shutting down Barkley. Yeah. But at some point, somebody had to step up and say, yo, what about DJ over here, Daniel Jones? Yeah. He's looking like a fucking track star over here, right? And he's just pulling the ball out because he knows that we're coming for Barkley. He sees that. He sees that all our attention is laser focused on him. And at some point, there should have been an adjustment, right? And then on the offensive side, going back to the cute stuff, a lot of people, what we mean by that is we took some unnecessary risk plays, right? Like, for example, another 4th and 1 situation, really 4th and inches almost, right? Yeah. And no, it might have been a full 1. It might have been a full 4th and 1, right? Where he does that quick out pass to Zay.
Yeah, and Trevor soon it was out of there.
Right, it was hike throw. You know what I'm saying? It was right there. I liked it because obviously we got it, but I didn't like it because you were running the ball so well, right? And then speaking of the run game, people are kind of upset that James Robinson didn't get the ball. There's questions. Is James Robinson healthy? They say James Robinson says yes. Doug Peterson in the press conference says, there's something we have to look at. He doesn't think he's 100%. Is he talking? We don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out with some pressers later on this week. But listen, the ball got ran 15 times in all, right? Mm-hmm. Travis Etienne had 14 of those carries. So it's probably safe to say at this point that Travis Etienne is probably our number one running back, right? And I think if Travis doesn't fumble the ball, which he's directly underneath the coaching, I put the coaches first and Travis that turnover because even if he doesn't score, we're in scoring position. It's 11-8 at the time, right? So bare minimum, we don't get in the end zone, even though that run puts us at a first and goal, right? Yeah. So bare minimum, we get 3 points if we can't punch it in, right? So that puts us up 14-7. If we punch it in, that puts us at 18-7. Plus, we get the ball at the half, right? So it's a totally different game. Like what did you see, Jay, when the turnover happened? Like leading up to the turnover and when the turnover happened, and how did you feel the momentum kind of just get sucked out of the stadium for the Jaguars?
Yeah, the momentum was. I mean, shit. He just had He had made a couple of plays right before that, and then broke out. I mean, I'm trying to remember the actual sequence, but I mean, I just know I saw him break through the line, make a little hurdle move, and then the ball was out.
Right.
Now I know it kind of got hit, but I don't think anybody actually hit the ball.
They did. He came over from the side. I can't remember who the defender is. I got to watch the all 22. Yeah. I think the all 22 will be out today. Yeah, but the defender came over from the side. So he had a defender tackling from the back, and then he has another defender coming over kind of directly on his side profile. He hits the ball, and you can see that that Travis is trying to like clutch it, and when he pulls it up, the ball slips, and then the ball slips and it hits his knee, bounces into the end zone, it gets recovered, and then they down it for the touchback, and then they go down and get a field goal off that drive. But that was a backbreaker. That was a backbreaker.
Yeah, it's fucking. Oh man, it was rough, dog. Because, like I said, you get that we have 18 points going in the half. Come out, we scored coming right out of the half. That should have been 25. We honestly wouldn't even been in a situation for where a penalty would have even got negated. We would have got a regular interception on Dan Jones because they would have had been throwing the ball down 25-7. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like that was big turning point, bro.
Right. And Foye, he owned up to it. He said, "Man, I just can't do that." Even though he feels the way he feels about it, the reality is you just can't do that, bro. You can't thrust your helmet.
Yeah, but he ain't no rookie, bro. You know that he can't do it. Like why like you're not a rookie? Why did you do that, bro? You could have just pushed him.
Right. Like you did. You already pushed him.
It wasn't a late hit. It's because you fucking took your helmet and shoved it in his face mask.
Yeah. So totally uncalled for. But here's the other thing, right? Yeah. There's no Shaq Griffin to blame this week.
Yeah, no.
No Shaq Griffin to blame this week, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell y'all Trey Herndon's not the answer. He got burnt. He got burnt.
Was that Trey?
That was Trey.
Got his ass fucking. Got his ass fucking. I said, and that was right to my end zone, bro. I said, you motherfucker.
But also, this goes back to what I said on the Friday show. That I think that this game allowed you to see the deficiencies, especially in our linebacking core, right? Still a lot of not good tackling. They're getting a lot of tackles, but a lot of not good tackling, a lot of getting sucked up in their blitzes when they're supposed to be getting clean blitzes. They're getting sucked up in the chaos. That's the line, right? he didn't forget to bump him. He just he opened up his car door and said, "After you, sir." He didn't fucking forget to bump him, you know. But uh, you know, it's just it's difficult when you see the talent.
Man, he wasn't locked
But
in.
you see,
He wasn't locked in. Then at that point, he just. My thing is, why are you thinking? It seemed to me that he didn't think that Daniel Jones was going to take a shot at him at any point in time in this game, bro.
right,
Why the fuck wouldn't they, bro? They just saw what this defense gave up a 50-something yard touchdown last week, and
right,
whenever
on your
same
same
week that
side,
was in on that same
right,
side, bro, and they just went right to it. They didn't give a fuck who was
yeah,
out there. They fucking
right,
tried it because y'all tried them with that coverage, and you
right.
wasn't ready, and you fast, but why you wasn't fast enough to catch up?
Hey, I mean, but it goes back to and sorry, I don't know who this is because it just says Facebook user on our end. But like he didn't jam, he didn't do anything. You know, he just let him straight release off the line.
Yeah.
And all you did was play his outside and let him run right by you. Like as soon as he got that first step, Daniel Jones caught back to let it go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even give the defensive line a chance.
He knew. I don't even know who that touchdown went to, bro. The burner.
But it went to Slayton. It went to Slayton.
Okay,
Slayton
yeah.
got the touchdown.
I'm out of here. He's not gonna catch me. He's not gonna catch me.
Right. Right. But yeah, man, it makes it difficult when you see that this team really does have the talent, and for whatever reason, they can't put it together unless they blow somebody out. Now they can't put it together to win. And you know, I think the adversity is good.
Bro, and that's the one thing I kind of want to talk about. People's like, oh, a loss is a loss. Yes, bro, a loss is a loss, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna argue back and forth about what I've seen out of the team and how we understand that we're losing purely self-inflicted. Just it's mistakes, bro. It's not it's lack of execution, but there still is execution happening on both sides of the balls that I am really impressed about. This is a brand new people are just so, bro, they're so tired of losing, and I understand it, but I don't know. I feel like some of these people ain't never heard the phrase "stay down to come up."
Right,
but
and it's like boxing. You followed boxing back in the day, Jay?
Yeah, a
little bit. Well, it's like I see this team as a boxer, right? And we're going the distance, right? Yeah. This team is going the distance, and we keep getting, you know,
beat on the cards.
The judges decision. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not getting knocked out.
Right now we got to knock.
Yeah, we're not getting knocked out, bro. This listen, the Jaguars last year are getting 50 burgers put on, right? The Jaguars last year aren't like fans are leaving by halftime.
Yeah, I mean
you can't do that with this team.
Yeah, for real. I mean, like I said,
this team has to have you believe.
We averaged 13 points last year, bro. Like something like that. That was insane, bro.
Right. Man, what are we, 26? What are we averaging? 26, 25 points a game this year? Something like that, right? It might have dipped a little bit because of the 17 we just put up.
But regardless, I'm just saying, it's at the end of the day, bro. This is brand new everything for everybody right now for this. So, bro, it's gonna be growing pains, dog. I'm not like, yes, I want to win games, but I'm invested into the future of the team, bro. Not 100% the actual present. I mean, because I know what has to happen, bro. They have to get better. At the end of the day, they just kind of have to get better. So, and we talked about it a little off air, bro. This team is the version of the Jaguars that we want to see when we win a Super Bowl or when we start being consistent winners. It doesn't look like how this team looks right now. There's going to be a lot of people who are on this team who aren't here, Doug
Right.
Peter, as long as Doug Peterson is here, we can actually have somewhat of a structure. Whatever the structure is, I would rather ride with whatever the structure and the vision is instead of just having any vision at all. Like we need to
Right.
have a program. We need to have a team built. So like certain teams we know they're going to have tight ends. Certain teams we know are going to always going to have good running backs. You know what I'm saying? We don't
Right.
never really be like we get a running back every now and then. You know what I'm saying? We get
Right.
one, but we need to have like we gotta have. But that happens when
We get running backs and kickers.
Yeah, but all disposable, all real disposable players.
Right. Yeah, it's it. Listen to us, man, and we're not on here to make anybody feel good or to think that like you don't know what you're seeing, but this is a good team, right? And this team is on the rise. It's not just us that see it, it's national media. No matter what your local media or whoever you listen to is telling you, right? Like, and I get it. I've been a Jaguar fan since day one, man, since '95, down the ride. I was a child and I just went with the Cowboys because everybody was cowboy. You know, Jimmy Smith graduated, came from Florida. I said Jimmy Smith. Emmitt Smith came from Florida. You know what I'm saying? I loved Florida when I was a little kid. You feel me? So I was a Cowboy fan. But when a team came to my city, that was a route. I put that Cowboy shit up, and since 10 years old? Since I was 10 years old, bro, I've been a Jacksonville Jaguar fan.
Pledge allegiance. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. It's like, let's go straight to the top. You feel me? And we were good early, so that helped. But I've lost a lot of money fucking with the Jags. I've been in fights fucking with the Jags. You feel me? Like, I love this team, and I can tell you, even though the record doesn't reflect it, this is up there with like some of our best teams, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if this is the building blocks, if these are the bare building blocks of what our team could be, yeah, it's gonna be scary.
Yeah,
it's gonna be scary when it gets built out, bro. It has to get built out. That's the end of the thing.
Good look, Facebook user.
Yeah, the team has to get built out.
Yeah. But we could still sneak in.
Look,
if we could just get some wins. If we can just get some wins, man, we could still maybe sneak in and be in the conversation. But you know, this division's getting tougher, man. We split with the Colts. We already lost one time to Houston. The Titans just swept the Colts, right? They still got to see Houston. And all this stuff happens in December, bro. So like the division, if we can get it right with these out of division games, to end October and through November, when we get to December, man, we can. There's a possible conversation. Yo, we're gonna talk about this on Friday, so y'all tune in now. Y'all tune in Fridays from 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. Men In Teal, keep it real. Yeah, we gonna talk about that, boy. That was big. Colts bench Matt Ryan.
Yeah, and that might be the last game. That might be the last game he ever played, which means his last start ever was he beat the fucking Jaguars.
Yeah, man. Hey, but guys, we just wanted to hop in here and we just kind of want to tell you what we saw, how we felt about the game. Again, tune in Fridays 7 to 9. We keep it real. We keep it chill. We gonna tell you. We gonna tell you what it really is, man. We gonna tell you what it really is. Take what those other motherfuckers say with a grain of salt. I'm not gonna mention radio stations and shit. But listen, I get it. People are angry. We're tired of losing. We want to win. It's coming. But y'all gotta be patient. Listen, Listen, we roll with Blaine Gabbert.
Bro, you know how many times we've lost 4 games in a row? Like, this ain't the first time we ever lost 4 games in a row.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, I ain't new to this, bro. And at the end of the day, this is just 4 games under a new regime that it happened under. Don't look at it. People are too worried about all the other losing streaks. They ain't got nothing to do with Doug Peterson and them boys, dog.
Right.
Like, it is what it is, bro. We have to. The goal is improving this team. I mean, and look, if we win 7-8 games, bro, what's the difference? Like, we improved, the team improved, and we still probably get a decent little draft pick. Like,
right.
But at the end
we just don't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, big facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
Talk to them. But we'll get into all that on Friday, man. But yo, thank you for coming out, rocking with us, listening. We really appreciate it. Again, if you ain't did it yet, man, hit that like button, subscribe and share. Follow, hit us up on all social media platforms. Men In Teal Podcast, except for on Twitter, where it's Men In Teal Pod. You can catch all of the handles in the description, man. We love you, Duval. One time for the team.
Yes,
Duval.
Yeah, man.
That is your host, the cannabis analyst. I had to say it slow. Agent J. And I'm your boy, J to the I to the MBO.
Oh.
And we are out. Peace.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. Ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. Talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. When you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah.